Hello again. Today I'm going to do a body scan exercise. This is um, a strategy or exercise that I often recommend with people. I find it to be a really good core exercise, especially for people who are experiencing anxiety, stress, nervousness. It's kind of one of the really good tools to have in the box. I find it can be really good because, particularly, it helps with people who have anxiety and stress and nervousness. It's a really good way of, you're not looking to necessarily change how you feel in that particular moment, but what we're doing is building an awareness of the sensations that we feel in our body at any given time. We're building capacity to be with the sensations that we have in our body at a given time and trust that these are normal sensations to have in our body, especially if we feel a bit anxious or nervous. And we also start to build, as we move into doing relaxation exercises, it also body scans is something, if you practice it frequently and regularly, it's something you can do kind of on the spot very quickly and efficiently. And it becomes something that you can use to be aware of, where am I holding tension? And are there any parts of my body where I need to release tension or release tightness? And I think body scans are just a really good way of kind of starting that awareness and then building the experience of being with your body, being aware of what it does and how it feels, and knowing that things don't last permanently. Sensations come and go. And that's part of mindfulness. So I'm going to walk you through the exercise. I'm going to take part in pieces of it too while I'm narrating. And I'll look down at periods of time, and that's just because I don't want to feel like I'm staring at you while you're doing this. Um, so the first thing we want to do is get comfortable. And if you're sitting in a chair, you want to straighten your back, but not to the point where it's stiff and you're kind of tensing all the muscles to be tight. You just want to be straight. So maybe not leaning and slouching against the back. You just want to be straight. You can also do a body scan when you're laying down. And if you're doing that, you want to have a pillow behind your neck or head to support it. And you might feel more comfortable if you have a pillow underneath your knees as well, if that's more comfortable for you. And you can do this exercise standing up as well. So I'm sitting, and that's how I'll be doing this. And if you are sitting with me, you want to have your feet flat on the floor. So I have both feet straight down, both feet both feet touching the floor, and my knees are sort of at a 90-degree angle. And my hands are resting gently on my lap. My palms are down. You could have your palms up if you wanted, or if you feel more comfortable with your hands down at your sides, that's fine too. Especially if you're laying down, you could have your hands at your sides. You can have them palms up or down or at the sides of your body. That's fine. Whatever feels most comfortable for you. And you can allow your eyes to close, or you can have them remain open. And if you do, you want to have a soft gaze. So when I'm sitting with my eyes open, I usually look about 6 feet in front of me and I look down towards the floor, but I'm not focused on anything. So I have a gaze that's soft and down. First, we'll take several slow, long breaths, breathing in fully and exhaling slowly. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose or mouth. And feel your stomach expand on the inhale and relax and let go as you exhale. And as you're breathing, begin to let go of the noises around you. Begin to shift your attention from outside to inside yourself. And if at moments you become distracted by the sounds in the room, that's okay. Simply notice this and bring the focus back to your breathing. Now slowly bring your attention down to your feet. Begin observing the sensations in your feet. You might want to wiggle your toes a little bit. You might feel your toes against your socks or your shoes. And just notice that without judgment. You might imagine sending your breath down to your feet, as if the breath is traveling in through your nose to your lungs and through your abdomen, all the way down to your feet. And then on the out breath, feel the air traveling back up again, out through your nose and lungs. And perhaps you don't feel anything at all. That's fine too. Just allow the sensation of whatever you feel or don't feel. And when you are ready, allow your feet to dissolve in your mind's eye. Move your attention up to your ankles, your calves, your knees, and your thighs. Observe the sensations that you're experiencing throughout your legs. Breathe into and breathe out of your legs. On the inhale, imagine the air traveling in through your nose, down through your lungs, through your abdomen and into your legs. And then on the out breath, imagine the air traveling out, up through the abdomen, in through your lungs, and out through your nose. If your mind begins to wander during this exercise, that's okay. Gently notice this without judgment, and just bring your mind back to noticing the sensations in your legs. Do you notice any temperatures? Warm or cool? Do you notice the sensations of the clothing against your skin? Or maybe the mattress or the chair beneath your legs? If you notice any discomfort, pain, or stiffness, don't judge this. Just simply notice it and observe how all sensations rise and fall, shift and change, moment to moment. Notice how no sensation is permanent. Just observe and allow the sensations to be in the moment, just as they are. Breathe into and out from the legs. And on the next out breath, allow the legs to dissolve in your mind's eye. Move to the sensations in your lower back and pelvis, softening and releasing as you breathe in and out. Slowly move your attention up to your mid-back and upper back. Become curious about the sensations here. You may become aware of sensations in the muscle, temperature, points of contact with the furniture or the bed. And with each out breath, you may want to see if you can let go of tension that you're carrying. You may feel your shoulders drop. And then very gently shift your focus to your stomach and the internal organs here. Perhaps you notice the feeling of clothing, process of digestion, movement of air, or the belly rising and falling with your breath. If you notice any opinions arise about these areas, just gently let them go and return your attention back to the sensations, just noticing them. As you continue to breathe, bring your awareness to your chest and heart region, and just notice your heartbeat. Observe how the chest rises during the inhale and falls during the exhale. If you notice any judgments arise, that's okay. Just let them go and return to the sensations. And on the next out breath, shift the focus to your hands and fingertips. See if you can channel your breathing into and out of this area, as if you are breathing into and out from your hands. Imagine the air moving in through your nose, down through your chest, out through your arms and all the way to the fingertips. And as you exhale, the air moves up through the arms, into the chest, and up and out through the nose. And if your mind wanders, gently bring it back to the sensations in your hands. And then on the next out breath, shift the focus and bring your awareness up into your arms. Observe any sensations or not, or lack of sensations that may be occurring here. Do you notice a difference between the left arm and the right arm. Not that you need to judge this. Do you notice a feeling of temperature? Warm or cool? Do you feel the clothing against your skin? And as you exhale, you may notice that the arm softens. You may feel some tension release. Continue to breathe and shift focus to the neck, the shoulder, and the throat. This is an area where we can often have tension. Be with the sensations here. It could be tightness, rigidity, sense of holding. You may notice the shoulders moving along with the breath. You may notice the shoulders dropping a little when you exhale. Maybe some tightness is letting go. Let go of any thoughts and stories that you are telling about this area. And as you continue to breathe, you may feel more tension rolling off your shoulders. On the next out breath, shift your focus and direct your attention to the scalp, the head, and the face. Observe all of the sensations happening here. You might feel some cool or warm, maybe tingling, tightness. Maybe you feel some pain. Notice the movement of the air as you breathe in or out of the nostrils or mouth. And as you exhale, you might notice the softening of any tension you might be holding. You may notice your jaw. Can you loosen your jaw? Maybe your ears drop. And now let your attention expand out and include the entire body as a whole. Bringing the awareness, the top of your head, all the way down to the bottom of your toes. Feel the gentle rhythm of the breath as it moves through your body. Anything comes up that feels like judgment or analyzing, just let that go. Come back to the breath. And as you come to the end of this practice, take a full, deep breath, taking in all the energy of this practice. Exhale fully. You may want to start bringing your attention back into the room, noticing sounds. And when you are ready, can open your eyes and return your attention to the present moment. And as you become fully awake and alert and present in the room again, consider setting the intention that this practice of building awareness will benefit you in the days to come. Consider that this practice will help you become more aware and more present in your own body. And as you develop this awareness, it actually can help you learn to let go, to loosen, to be kind to yourself. This is a longer version of the exercise, and I hope you'll take some time to practice this, and I hope that you'll find this to be a helpful exercise, not to escape or get rid of anything, but to be able to notice that we can inhabit our bodies. We can be aware of what we're experiencing, and we don't have to change anything because the change continues to happen anyway. And that we're safe in our body. I hope you found this helpful.